Good morning, Hoosiers, and welcome to Paper News 24/7, brought to you by the Paper of Montgomery County Online in living color from the paper's control room in downtown Crawfordsville. I'm Stu Clampett with your top headlines for Monday, June 20th, 2011. Today's news is brought to you in part by the Indiana Poison Center. Children act fast, so do poisons. Call the Indiana Poison Center at 1-800-222-1222 for poison prevention tips and treatment advice provided free 24 hours a day. In our top story today, at first it didn't look like the Athenians were on their game. They fell behind Mishawaka Marion early in the contest as the Knights led 2-0 heading into the top of the third inning. The Athenians were hitless heading into that inning, but then the offense came alive. Alex Ehrlich got the first hit in the game, and then a homer by Chris Minks blew the game open for Crawfordsville. They allowed Marion to score only once more in the game before defeating them 8-3 and winning their second state title in 4 seasons. We'll be back with more local news right after this.
Most companies' calling cards fit in your wallet. Ours is just a little bit bigger. Howe Construction is an Owens Corning preferred contractor, and only the best roofers get to be Owens Corning qualified. Howe Construction offers a comprehensive warranty and has a clean record with the Better Business Bureau. Howe's Construction Incorporated, located in Hillsboro. Call us today at 765-798-6600. Call Howe Construction for all of your roofing needs, plus room additions, remodeling, and new construction.
Okay, Athenian fans, did you celebrate Saturday after the championship game? Well, we want to see your photos. Email your celebration photos to Frank Phillips. His email address is fphillips@thepaper24-7.com, and we'll print them in upcoming issues of the paper. Don't forget that Paper Trivia is your chance to win prizes by showing off how much you know. If you've got all the answers, click on this tile on our homepage to go to the Paper Trivia section. Answer the question correctly, you could win 4 Indianapolis Indians tickets. In other news, a death investigation is underway following a weekend drowning. Child Protective Services, the Montgomery County Sheriff's Department, and the Montgomery County Coroner's Department are looking into the drowning of a child that occurred Saturday in Darlington. The Montgomery County Sheriff's Department is not releasing the name of the child at this time. Sheriff's deputies responded to a report of a missing child just after 10 a.m. Saturday. Shortly after receiving the report, deputies were dispatched to Darlington residence where a child was found in a swimming pool. According to a news release issued by the Sheriff's Department, attempts were made to resuscitate the child before she was transported to the St. Elizabeth Hospital in Crawfordsville. The child was pronounced dead at 11:40 a.m. The first episode of Montgomery County R&D is on the paper's website. Be sure to see what Senator Phil Boots, Dan Taylor, Ed Stevens, and Don Hallett had to say about Ivy Tech and the future of township governments. Log on to the paper24-7.com, click on webcast on the top menu to find Montgomery County R&D. The city's holding a public hearing on the possible Ivy Tech expansion on July 5th. We want to hear from you now. Send your letters to the editor, to the paper editor Frank Phillips, and we'll print your letters and let you voice your opinion on the project. You can email your letters to Frank at fphillips@thepaper24-7.com. The city wants to hear from you on July 5th, but we want to hear from you today. And speaking of Frank Phillips' guest this week on Frankly Speaking is Carol Carrington from Even Start. Frankly Speaking can be found under webcast on the top navigation bar of our website. Also, you can find several Montgomery County Historical Society videos in the same location. And for the sake of convenience, if you click on this tile on our homepage, you can always watch this week's episode of Frankly Speaking directly. Well, Weatherby's hoping for beautiful weather. He's hoping that today the high will be 83 degrees because he does have a 3-degree guarantee, and if he's off by more than 3 degrees, email us at weatherby@thepaper24-7.com and let us know. Include your name and phone number, and at the end of the month, all those who called and caught Weatherby will be entered into a drawing for a prize. Stay tuned because we've got Indiana's weatherman, Paul Poteet. We've also got local sports with Candace Rohrman. Both are coming up next.
Bad wrecks happen to good people. That's why people take their wrecks to the good people at Gould's Body and Paint in Crawfordsville. Gould's will work with your insurance company to provide an accurate quote of your needed repairs. Then the I-Car Gold Class Specialists take over, restoring your vehicle to good as new. Gould's will service any make, any model, any type, or amount of damage. Just remember our motto. At Gould's Body and Paint, our business is a wreck.
Hey, it's meteorologist Paul Poteet. How are you? It is Monday. Oh, it's been storming already. We'll have some on and off storms today. How about hail damage? That could be a possibility over the next few days. If your car ever gets damaged, you'll want to visit the people bringing you today's forecast. That's right, Gould Body and Paint at 607 Waynetown Road in Crawfordsville. And Gould Body and Paint is where you'll find Diana and Don. Their phone number, 364-1067, 364-1067. It's Gould Body and Paint, where their business is a wreck. All right, I admit it, Weatherby beat me this past weekend. Yeah, we had more clouds than expected from the thunderstorms on Saturday. As a result, the temperatures got held down. And Weatherby was certainly, you were closer than I was. I surrender this time. But of course, the race is long, and I have run marathons. Do you get that? Do you get that, Weatherby? And just in case that I keep messing up and I can't show my face anymore, one of the things I got for Father's Day was sunglasses. And so I will just start wearing these on the segment if I keep losing to you. What are the chances? Well, today we can safely predict showers and thunderstorms again across central Indiana. Highs will be into the mid-80s. Showers and thunderstorms will be at their worst in the morning, then they should start to dissipate by this afternoon. There you can see some of the high temperatures we expect around the area today, ranging from 84 in some spots to about 85 degrees for the Indianapolis high today. And again, some of those storms could be severe. As a matter of fact, if we broaden the view out and show you the severe risk map back out to the west, there is a moderate risk of some severe weather in those locations. Around here in Indiana, your biggest threat is going to be from large hail, as we've seen today, and also some damaging winds and heavy downpours with plenty of moisture available for the next few days. So here's the national map showing where that moisture is coming from. It's circulating around a large area of low pressure right in the middle of the country in the plains. Today it's in western Kansas. It's pulling up the Gulf of Mexico moisture. And so showers and thunderstorms are a good bet as that warm front moves up to the north of us and then stalls out tomorrow. Eventually, the cold front on the other side of the low will come calling, and that kicks us in with showers and thunderstorms tomorrow in the afternoon and evening and into Wednesday. Any of those storms could become severe. Also, on the other side of that, some cooler temperatures eventually. But not for the next couple of days. It's going to be very warm, muggy. I've got your forecast now. Let's take a look at it for the next few. For today, a high of 85. Our low tonight only down to 71, so muggy. Showers and storms today will be likeliest in the morning and the midday and should begin to fade by mid to late afternoon. Then tonight it's quiet. Then tomorrow, quiet in the morning, but showers and thunderstorms come back again as we move into the afternoon and evening on Tuesday. Some of those could be severe. Then Wednesday, lingering chance of some storms, high of 85. Chances of rain on Thursday, high of 79. Then not as warm. Looks pretty nice this coming weekend. 74 Friday, 79 on Saturday, and 81 on Sunday. That's your forecast, and I'm Indiana's weatherman, meteorologist Paul Poteet, ready to give you the updates on the warnings and the radar throughout the day today. You can visit me at paulpoteet.com. And keep it right here for more Montgomery County news, weather, and sports as we continue on Paper News 24/7.
At Zon's Floor Covering, we don't offer washers, paint, or lumber. Floor covering is our expertise for your home or office. At Zon's Floor Covering, we offer luxurious styles of carpeting and realistic-looking vinyl patterns, and we do it better than anyone else. You'll fall in love with the possibilities at Zon's. All backed by professional installation, superior personal service, and our 3-year installation warranty. Stop by Zon's today and see why we want to be everywhere you are.
I'm Candace Orm with your local sports for Monday.
The Crawfordsville Athenian baseball team won their second state title on Saturday as they defeated Mishawaka Marion 8-3. The Athenians played very well offensively, and junior Chris Mink set a new state record as he hit 2 home runs in a state championship game. No one in the 45-year history of the Indiana High School Athletic Association has done that in the state championship game. The Athenians also won the 2008 state championship, defeating the same team, Mishawaka Marion.
Don't forget to follow Montgomery County Sports at The Paper Sports on Twitter. That's your local news for Monday. For more information on these and other stories, visit our homepage or pick up a print copy of the paper in Montgomery County. For Paper News 24/7, I'm Candace Rortman. You stay classy.